days, I just felt so much more energy. And 7 years later, I'm absolutely, I feel my energy levels are insane all the time. I never get tired like I used to. And I just feel like the little Duracell bunny that just can keep going on and on. So I haven't had one day sick since the whole 7 years that I've been taking them, and I feel better than what I ever have. So I'm forever grateful for what they've done to my health. And I didn't even think I was unhealthy in the first place. But obviously they're working for me. So what I loved about the products when I first heard about them was that they're the most research nutritional products in the world. You'll see here the lovely colourful slide up here, and that's basically our full range of products. They're all plant-based, vegan, gluten-free, and the most, as I said, the most research nutritional products in the world, and are backed by 40 gold standard clinical studies from top universities and hospitals all over the world. So it's not just what I say this evening and the person who put you on the call this evening, it's all heavily backed by science. So you can see the 3 bottles in the middle. They're our main product, the premium capsules, the red, green and purple bottles just there. They are a variety of 30 raw fruits, vegetables and berries. So, we all know that the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are. And this is just such a simple way of being able to get all the nutrition from those 30 in your body at a cellular level every single day. Now, they're not like normal vitamins. They are not vitamins because they're whole food supplements. Normal vitamins are just synthetic base of things that you see in Holland & Barrett and Boots and places like that, isolated vitamins, like vitamin C's and all that kind of thing, and they're just synthetic base. They're made in factories, and your body doesn't usually recognise them, not bioavailable. So they do, very minimal kind of goodness, really. You only have to see some, I don't know if you put in the chat if you've ever had a Barocca, and it's orange in the glass, and in the toilet it's exactly the same colour because it just basically just flushes through. Our products are bioavailable, they go straight in the bloodstream, work at a cellular level, and you get all of the nutrition from all of the 30 fruits and vegetables. So next slide, please, James. So we all know that the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are, but sadly we do not get enough. You can see here on this slide, there's over 87% of adults not getting enough vegetables, 59% not getting enough fruits, and getting up to the kids it gets even worse. 96% between 6 and 12-year-olds are not getting enough fruits and vegetables, and 70% of youngsters. So there's a lots of reasons why we don't get enough. Usually affordability, it can be very expensive to get a wide range of fruits and vegetables. You only have to go into your local supermarket, look at like berries, they're usually about £2.50 just for a small little punnet of something. And then if you want to get a whole range of fruits and vegetables, it really does add up. There's also, whatever the risk, like it's sometimes not in season, just convenience, time, whatever. So this is why our capsules help to bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating to keep healthy, because the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are. Next slide, please, James. So you can see here what is actually in our capsules. So you can see here the fruits. They've got 10 fruits. So you're getting every single day, apples, oranges, and so on. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So there you're getting your apple every day. You're getting your orange. They're whole food supplements. So they're not what you, normally you would eat just, say, the orange, the inside of the orange. You don't eat the peel usually, and all the bits that have got the most of the goodness in, most of the nutrition. So here we're putting all of the fruits and vegetables in that are edible and that have got the most nutrition in as well. So you're getting, everything that you really need to keep healthy. You've got, go on to the vegetables here. You've got, 10 vegetables, including broccoli, kale, spinach, all those leafy greens. You only have to Google the benefits, the health benefits of broccoli and kale and spinach and so on to see exactly how healthy they are and how they help to prevent us from getting sick. So you're getting that into your body every single day. When was the last time you actually ate kale? And you probably don't even like it. Most people don't. So if you don't eat it, like any of these things here, these fruits and vegetables here, you're not getting nutrition. So here, that's, as I said before, it's the most simple way of just making sure that you can tick that off every single day. You've got all of the nutrition from these. Getting onto the berries. Berries are amazing for, your skin, your hair, your nails, your immune system, and giving you good energy as well. And there's berries here that you've probably never even heard of, definitely not even eaten. I don't think I've ever eaten a bilberry and elderberry. I don't think I have. But so every single day, and you're going to get that with your berry blend. Thanks, James. And with that, you're going to get your Juice Plus Glow from your berries as well, which is what we usually get with the skin. So this is Bill, our cranberry farmer. We've got farms all over the world that are selected just for Juice Plus and their how good they are, basically, their quality is what I meant to say. And what they do is they grow all the fruits and vegetables to their peak ripeness. So unlike what you see in the supermarket that have been picked weeks in advance, because they have to have been picked so that they can be transported to their final destination before actually going off in that process. So you're basically missing out on a lot of the nutrition time of by being picked too early. So here they're picked right to the peak ripeness. They're then juiced at a temperature that keep the a speed actually that keeps the nutrition in. They then take away the water, the sugar, and the fibre, so they're completely safe for people with diabetes. And then they're dried at a temperature that keep the nutrition in. So what is left is the dry version of all those fruits and vegetables that are then encapsulated into these capsules. You just take 2 of each every single day with a glass of water and straight into your body. All the goodness will do their magic. Thanks, James. So as well as adults being able to get the benefits of the fruits and vegetables and all of our products, we've got this amazing Healthy Starts for Families program. As a mother, I'm extremely passionate about this and sharing it with other people. My daughter started taking the products when she was 5. She's now 13, and she hasn't had one day sick since then, so I'll be forever grateful for them. So basically, over 1.5 million families worldwide have taken part in this program. And what it is when an adult buys the premium capsules that I've just shown you, then they are eligible to get the chewables absolutely free. So the chewables or capsules, depending on the age of the child. And from them, we've had over 96% of families reporting positive health benefits, which is absolutely amazing. So if you're a parent on this call and you want to be one of those high percentages that really help your child with their health, and these are essential. Honestly, they're absolutely amazing. And the best thing is the chewables. The kids think that they're eating sweets. They taste like sweets, but they're actually getting all of those fruits and vegetables, like the ones that I just mentioned, in the capsules in the body every single day. So, easy way to get your child to eat the spinach and the kale and the cabbage and all those things that they don't like, so that you should get the nutrition from. Thanks, James. An absolute no-brainer that they're absolutely free. So here you've got these are the chewables, they're just green pouches like that. And there's the purple of the berries, and then you've got the fruits and then the vegetables. Thanks, James. So after just 1 year, these are some of the statistics. So you've got here 71% of children and youngsters are consuming less fast food and soft drinks. 89% are more aware of their health. 71% are drinking more water, and 61% are eating more fruits and vegetables, because what you put in your body starts to crave. So because you put in all these high levels of nutrients in your body every single day, then the body just naturally starts to crave more of the good stuff. So say, for example, you're just feeding yourself or your child, sugary kind of donuts and McDonald's and stuff like that, then that's what the body starts to crave. So switch that over, and the body, as I said, starts to crave the good stuff. So they'll really get benefit in every aspect. Thanks, James. And then there's some of the studies here. We've actually, this is an old slide, we've actually got more than 40 gold standard clinical studies now. So interesting what's been going on in the world in the last 12 months. We all know the healthier we are, the stronger our immune systems are, then the less chance we are going to be of picking up kind of things that are going around. Not mentioning any names. So our Juice Plus capsules have got 4 clinical studies showing that they support the immune system. So that's a good enough reason to get them in your body every single day. But we don't stop there. We've got, as I said, many, many more. We've got studies that show they support the DNA, skin health. My dad had really bad eczema for 20 years. Nothing worked. After only 3 months on these capsules, his eczema cleared up, and that's 7 years ago now. It's still gone. We've got dental health studies. They studies show they reduce oxidative stress, support the cardiovascular health, and also reduce inflammation, and many more studies. So if you want to know more about the studies, just go to the person who put you on the call this evening. They'll be happy to show you in more depth. Thanks, James. And I've got my little Omegas here because I love these. Our Omegas are absolutely fantastic, and unlike on any Omegas that you normally see, which are usually fish oils and usually Omegas 3 and 6, these beauties here are actually made from plants, and you can see the list here of the oils, the plants that they come from. So because you're using plants and not fish, you don't get the things like plastic residues and toxins and mercuries that can be in the regular fish oils. You don't get the nasty smell and taste. And also, another benefit is you've got omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So you've got a blend of 5 omegas and not just 2, which are amazing for cardiovascular health, your eyes, brain health, your joints, your hormones, your skin, your heart. I think I've said that. Yeah, absolutely. Every part of your body again. And like fruits and vegetables, we're not getting enough, and you need to get omegas from your diet. And this is an excellent way to make sure that you're getting enough, so all those parts of your body are getting what they need to keep healthy. Thanks, James. And then we've got our complete range, which is, as the name suggests, complete. It's basically a complete meal. So whatever you choose here, you've got the bars, the soups, which might be a bit too hot for at the moment, or you've got the plant-based powder, which you usually make as a shake, or I'm addicted to my smoothie bowls and the shakes as well. So they've got everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal. So they've got here over 90 grams of plant protein, carbohydrates from root vegetables. They've got 17 of the fruits and vegetables that I've just been talking about, and everything else that you need for a healthy, balanced meal. So you can safely replace up to 2 meals a day if you want with this. If they're really good for a weight loss program. People get amazing weight loss results with them, but in a really healthy way, because they're putting so much nutrition into the body. You don't have to do it for weight loss. I've never done it for weight loss. I just have a shake or a smoothie bowl every single day for my breakfast, because I know I'm putting all the goodness in my body. It gives me lots of energy, keeps me going for hours, and I absolutely love them, and I'm addicted to how great they make me feel. So safe for pregnant ladies and breastfeeding, athletes. We've got athletes, Olympic athletes all over the world taking them as their nutritional product, not just the shakes, but also the capsules as well. So they're for everybody, basically. Thanks, James. And then finally, we've got our Uplift, which is just amazing for a natural uplift. That's what it is. It's made from plants, mango, guava, and lemon peel, absolutely packed full of natural vitamin Bs from those plants that help to promote energy and feeling good, basically. And you've got here the natural caffeine. Sorry, Daniela, if you're on, I forgot to check how to pronounce it. So anyway, I'll let you read it there. It's I'll say it how I say it, yerba mate plant. And then we've got the, so you don't get the spike of caffeine like you would from the kind of chemical caffeine, because it's all completely natural, and you just go to where you should be if you're not feeling tired, and where you should be when you're feeling good. And it's amazing. So they are all our products. We've got the capsules for, basically I call them my nutritional safety belt, my health insurance. We've got our complete for healthy balanced meals and weight loss, and we've got our uplift for natural energy. So if you haven't tried the products, I highly recommend that you give them a go. You'll honestly never ever regret it. You'll feel amazing, and you'll be doing your body a really good favour by putting all that health in your body. And if you are on the products, I'd love it if you could just pop in the chat the health benefits that you've got, or what you feel the positives from them. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the call.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Paula. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really hoping you can.
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
You can? Okay, sorry, excuse me, we're having some Wi-Fi issues at the moment. They're out to fix it, but I'm onto my data, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Thank you very much, Paula, that's absolutely amazing. And we are now going to hear from some people who are using the products and see what they are thinking of them so far. And we are going to get started with Jeff. Jeff,
sorry, I was struggling to unmute myself then, sorry about that.
No problem.
Hello everybody, my name's Jeff. I am Natasha Gardner's partner. Natasha's asked me to come on and explain why I use Juice Plus. Back in 2011, after the banking crisis, we had a retail business which was failing, like many businesses were. I was constantly stressed out, nagging headaches all the time. Natasha said, go on to Juice Plus. To start with, I wasn't very consistent with it. I would take it for a day, miss 3 days, take it for a couple more days. But once I got into the habit of taking Juice Plus, I immediately noticed my nagging headaches had gone. I had loads more energy, and I could really just concentrate and cope with the stress of a failing business back in 2011. I say Natasha joined the business. The business has been a real eye-opener to us. It's changed the way we think about work, and I won't bore you with what we do now, but we live a really good lifestyle now compared to being scared of envelopes from Inland Revenue and being 2 weeks away from bankruptcy. But Juice Plus has been superb, and I take all of it. Paul was talking about the complete early. You might see we have it all, we have it all behind us here. So I take the complete. I ride my bicycle an awful lot, and it's brilliant just to repair and recover. One thing I have noticed with it, and maybe I shouldn't be saying this, it does tend to make me a little bit snotty. I don't know whether that's just because of hay fever this time of year, but I have noticed some have been a little more snotty with it. But yeah, I take the complete in the mornings. I take the capsules. I love the gummies. I have those as little treats. But yeah, Juice Plus has been a wonderful, wonderful product for me. One thing that isn't particularly pleasant, I've noticed I don't have dry skin on my feet and things like that anymore. So it's going all the way down to your peripheries. The purples are wonderful, aren't they? We're teaching to the converted here. But yeah, the capsules are absolutely wonderful. And yeah, that's my story. I love it, and I take it every single day, and I feel amazing on it.
Oh, that's amazing, Jeff. And you're literally improving your health from your head to your toes, by the sounds of it.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Up next, we're going to hear from Iffy. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, because I'm terrible at pronouncing names. So I think it's Iffy from Canada.
Yeah, you're really right. Yeah, that's the name, the pronunciation. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Iffy Akishe, and I'm tuning in from Canada. Yeah, I quickly want to tell you about the health benefits I've gotten from using this amazing product. 5 years ago, when I gave birth to my first child, I discovered that I started adding a whole lot of weight. And naturally, I love eating fruit and vegetable. I'm from a background where we have a whole lot of planting and we enjoy eating vegetable, to be precise. So getting across to this part of the world, I find it difficult eating the fruit and vegetable I normally eat back home. So I deviate from eating a whole lot of vegetable, and I never took it upon myself to look after my health. So I started gaining a whole lot of weight, and I never looked after my weight, and everything was just adding more and adding more every year. So last year I took it upon myself that I needed to get rid of some weight, and I went to my doctor, and he actually advised me to get rid of it because I was having difficulty in sleeping. I have a whole lot of headache. I would say it is migraine because it was constant. And staying back home with the stress of my children and everything was just overwhelming. And I came across this wonderful product through my upline because she knew my struggle. So she told me about the product, and I bought into it immediately because I've been wanting to get rid of my weight and get a whole lot of energy. Few months using this amazing product, to precise 2 months after using the product, I started getting this a whole lot of energy. I started exercising more because of the nutrient and the bioavailability of this product in my bloodstream. I started drinking a whole lot of water. I have this energy and I sleep a lot more better. And with this product, I've been inculcate this into my children. They love eating vegetable. And to be honest with you all, I got my tour garden not too long just because I love the product and what it has done to my family. I'm not just on it alone. I'm ready to share to my friends and family. The business opportunity is amazing, amazing, amazing. When she told me when I buy my product that the company will compensate me for buying my product, I was like, who does that? What company will give you a part of your money just for buying their own product? So I bought into the business part. I started the business alongside with my husband, and it has been great, amazing, and it has been wonderful. Being part of this wonderful company, they don't just give you compensation, they recognize you, and they give you the utmost support that you needed to run your business. So for the product part, I'm enjoying it. The business part is supporting my family. Thank you all.
Oh, you're absolutely amazing. That was incredible. Thank you so much. And I love that all of your whole family are enjoying the product, and your husband as well with business. It's amazing when you all get on it together and you can all share the experience. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I will just briefly say that I've been using our amazing products for over 5 years now. Before I came across Plus, not focusing on any sort of weight aspect, before I started on Juice Plus, I was tired. I don't know if anyone knows that feeling of just being really tired all the time. I always suffered when I was growing up from a really young age. I always suffered with anemia, so I always remember going for really frequent blood tests, like iron medication from a young age, which is disgusting. I don't know if anyone's ever actually tried iron medicine. It's awful. And all sorts of, herbal lotions and potions that my parents would try. But I always suffered with anemia. I always looked really pale, looked really pasty. And even then, as I went into adulthood and then I had my son, I just had no energy all of the time. And within quite a short space of time from taking our premium capsules, I had loads of incredible health benefits, but the one that's really stood up for me is the energy levels. I've gone from being someone who is just so tired and run down all the time, who there's definitely no way you could have had a conversation with me first thing in the morning, to someone who wakes up at 5 or 6 a.m. to go and do a workout, and I'm just constantly full of energy all throughout the day. It's enabling me to be a better mum, and just to be there for the kids and deal with the running around that I need to. So you'll hear loads of incredible health benefits about our products, and there's so many different things that they can help with. I think me personally, the best sort of benefit from the products is most definitely the energy levels, and you'll hear that as a board as well. So we are going to move on from the products onto the business side of things, and we're going to firstly hear from Carl, who's going to tell us about the business and the business structure.
Thank you, Sarah. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carl. Hello. I'm going to share a little bit about the Juice Plus franchise opportunity. So, along with amazing products, what this company actually does is it gives back. As Iffy just mentioned, whether it's you getting some money back from purchasing your products, or whether it's you building a retail e-commerce business on the side in your spare time. And what can actually happen with the business is truly, truly incredible. It shocked me. I found the business 12 months ago. I found the products and the business around 12 months ago. And at the time, I was really, really unhealthy, and they did amazing things for me. But what I needed at that time was money. I had a lot of my income due to the COVID crisis. I was previously in hospitality and also exhibitions. So as you can imagine, just completely stopped. And the Juice Plus franchise came along, and I was just blown away by the opportunity that was provided to me. And I'll just go over the different ways in which you can earn money with the business and how that can naturally grow over time. I must say before I start in this, like, as you go through this, this could be a little, if it overwhelms you, if you're like, okay, that's a lot, don't worry. Everybody in this business and everybody in the franchise opportunity is here to support you. From the Juice Plus company themselves and the corporate board to everyone you meet on this call and whoever introduced you. And that was the best thing. It was a friend of mine that introduced me to the business, and he's still helping me today, along with people on this call and throughout the company. So if we just go on to the next slide quickly, there's 4 ways in which we are. First of all, as I mentioned, is e-commerce in a retail side of things. So you get your own website, you get your own virtual office. It works in 30, plus different countries, plus not intended, 30 different countries around the world. We're always growing, we're expanding, and essentially it saves you having to do a lot of the legwork of a normal business or other work at home opportunities. Where you have to, or it comes to you, you send it out, none of that. All we do is we do what we do on a daily basis. We enjoy our healthy living, we enjoy our products, we share the opportunity, and we send people to calls like this into the website, the retail side of things, where they'll place an order, and you get paid commission for that. You can also build a team, clubs, and your network, which I'll go into a little later. And right now, let's focus on the retail side of things. So, what do you get? Well, immediately, as soon as you join the business, it's 10 to 20% retail profit in all of your sales. So all those amazing products we just told you about, you immediately start getting 10% on straight away from your first day. And the best thing is, you're your own first customer most of the time, so you immediately get 10% back on any order that you place. You get the retail profit for the lifetime value of your customer. So what does that mean? So Paula mentioned the Healthy Starts for Families Foundation. So that's a 4-year program. So some families stay on those products for 4 years, and you will continue to receive between 10 and 20% on those products for 4 years. In fact, forget that. You're going to hear from someone called James in a little while. He's been in the business a long time. He's probably got customers he's been receiving commission from for 20, 30 years. It's the lifetime of the customer. For as long as they're happy and as long as you're in communication with them, you will continue to receive money. How much is that money? Well, if we look at a brief example, and these are only examples, obviously, but if you're developing 2 customers a month, that's just 2 people. That's your mum and your wife, or your mum and your husband for the ladies on the call. Or it could be wife, you know what I mean. It's your immediate family, and you're already earning an extra £2,500 a year. And that's 2 customers a month over 12 months. If you earn 4 customers a month, 6, 8, and 10, as it goes, it's going to double, and it's going to double every single month. And the reason it doubles so rapidly is because of that lifetime value, right? So you're getting paid over and over and over again for doing the work once. There's a guy in the business called John Holowati. He always says it's like recording a song. Beyonce is probably still getting paid from her first album. It's like being in the Friends cast. They're still getting paid for Friends, and they've done 1 episode in 10 years, 12 years. By the way, incredible. Go and watch it. But anyway, let's move on swiftly. That is how the retail side of the business works. Once you've developed some retail customers, you're happy with that, you're thinking, right, how do I scale a business? Well, normally you'd have to go and hire employees. you would have to pay those employees. You'd have to train those employees. You'd have to provide so much stuff for them. The best thing about the Juice Plus business, you can go and find teammates to work with you. Juice Plus will provide all the training materials, digital assets, and website, and everything that they need. They'll even pay those employees for you. And even better still, they'll pay you for finding those employees. So your company right now, who you work for, I know the last company I worked for, if I found a member of staff for them, they gave me 75 quid once. That was it. There was a company I used to work for, if you found like a senior manager, like a director or something, they give you $1,000. And I was like, whoa, okay, I need to contact everyone with experience that I know. In this business, just like the retail side of it, your teammates, as you develop them, you get referral commission on all of their sales for the lifetime of their customers as well as your own. And if you're developing 2 customers, they're developing 2 customers a month, so over a year, 24 customers, or however quickly you do that, you're going to get an extra 10 grand a year, right? And as that grows, which it naturally does, as people tell you on this call, as the person who invited you, you naturally enjoy the product. So you end up wanting to tell other people about it. You tell other people and they're like, oh, this is amazing. Then you tell them they can earn money and they're like, okay, amazing. It's COVID right now. I need an extra little bit of income, right? I've got a lot of server friends from my hospitality days. They want to top up their tips right now, right? Extra few hundred quid a month. Nice. You all develop 2 customers each. You get to 12 team members. You got an extra £2,500 a month. Now, obviously not everybody does that, but the beauty of this business is everybody around you wants you to succeed, and you can do this at any point you want. First, you might only want to put in a small amount of time. You might want to get 1 or 2 teams. As you build that business, you get to 12, you're getting an extra £2,500 a month. And once you get to 12, it's going to naturally grow from there, because think about it. If we go to the next slide, you introduced 3 people to the business, say, well, you got your team. But then they naturally come on calls like this, they get excited, they're doing the business, they're getting an extra few hundred quid a month. So they go and find 3 people. And then they do, and they do, and they do, and they do, right? 360 customers in any normal business is a very difficult task to achieve. Trust me, I've tried and I've failed in the past, right? But it was explained to me like this by Emma Snedden on a call. And for those in the business, you know her. For those not, trust me, you're about to know her, because you'll learn as you go through the business. And that's the best thing about it. You meet people, you learn, and you grow. But you only need to find 3 people. You couldn't find 360 people. You couldn't think, right, I know 360 people are going to buy this product, right? You can find 3. You can fill the 3 seats around you in a stadium. You couldn't fill the stadium. That's not up to you. Those 3 people are then going to fill the next 3 seats. And then those 3 people all fill the next 3 seats. And eventually you end up with this huge network of 360 people who, let's say, they're only buying their product, right? We all enjoy our capsules and our shakes, which comes up to close to £100. Everyone's spending £100 in that downline. You're earning an extra £12,000 a year. Almost 13,000. Okay, but it doesn't stop there, because there's the business side of it. And people who are enjoying the product naturally want to make money from it, because even if they're only making an extra couple of hundred quid themselves, that's fine. If they're developing 2 customers a month every single month, and they get to the point where they've got premium customers of 24, you're now earning 13,500 a month. Now think about the possibilities. Just have a second and think what you could do with an extra £13,000 a month. It's insane, right? When I joined the business, I wasn't thinking about £13,500 a month. I'll tell you, I was thinking about the £2,500 a year to pay off a credit card, help with the rent or whatever. I actually paid my rent in the first month. We can't make income claims, but I can tell you what I personally did, and I managed to pay my rent in the first month, which is no small feat, and I was so proud. And we've grown ever since. And everyone will tell you in this business, it just grows, because we have a simple model that you do every day when you can, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, little blitzes, shown by leaders like the guys on this call who have taught me to do everything that I know and have taught everyone around me to do what they know. And it grows, right? That network grows and grows and grows and grows. Forget 360. Imagine you get to 3,900 people in your downline. Look at that. 11 grand a month just from their products. Just from their products. But there are people in this business who have 3,905 plus people who are actually in their team. Now that's when it starts to get crazy. it starts to get crazy. You're lucky I'm on this call tonight because the football's on and I've just had to step away from the game. But I'm here, I'm sharing it with you, and I always say this at this point. 146 grand a month, that's footballer money. It's footballer money in your back pocket every single month, and it can happen to anybody in this business. It can happen to absolutely anybody in this business, and all you've got to do is just keep going, and it naturally grows. It's a 50-year-old business, fully supporting you worldwide, giving you everything you need to develop that. It's just up to you if you want to go and take it. Better yet, as you grow, as you go, as you get a bigger business, as you get more team members, as you get more customers, as everybody, and you help more and more and more people, because that's what it's about, really, helping people and inspiring healthy living. But as you do that, you can earn bonuses that total nearly £120,000. How many people on this call can say they have a job that's not Juice Plus that can give them 120 grand in bonuses? I guarantee not one person. In fact, if there is one person, congratulations, because you're doing much better than I did in the normal job world. And the best thing is, in a normal job, everyone tries to stop you getting those bonuses because they want the bonus. In this job, everyone wants you to get that bonus because we succeed when you succeed. Juice Plus succeeds when you succeed. If you don't know how to do it, and you're worried and like, how can I do that? I don't even know. I don't understand anything. Look, someone's offering you an amazing opportunity. Just say yeah and figure out how to do it later. Just to let you know, in order to join the business, it's only £50 in the UK. It's actually free at the moment in the US and many other countries around the world. In the UK, right now, it's only £50. You get your own website, everything we've just described there, and the ability to change your life in your spare time. It's just up to you how much you want to change it. I'll hand you back over now, and you're going to hear some amazing business stories, I'm sure, but thank you for listening.
Thank you, Carl. And it just gets me excited every single time I hear about business. And one of the things that I love so much about this business is that it's for everybody. You don't need any previous qualifications or experience. You can learn absolutely everything as you go along. So as Carl said, we're now going to hear from some people who are already in the business. And we're hopefully going to get started with Katie. I know she was trying to whiz home from work. So Katie, are you on? No, I don't think so. It doesn't matter. No worries. If not, we're going to head over to Daniele.
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Perfect.
Hey, fantastic. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for all being here tonight. It's nice to see that we have bigger numbers tonight, despite the football and all of that. So, my name is Daniele Poggio, and I've been in the business for 7 years. I got involved more from the product side of things, because I have a digestive health clinic in Harley Street in central London, where we help people that have issues with like constipation, bloating, irritable bowel syndrome, and so forth. So when somebody 7 years ago told us about the premium capsules, that was like a really, really great solution that for what we were looking for to recommend all of our clients. And obviously, after looking at all the science behind these products, we couldn't but start recommending them to all our patients in our clinic with great results. So that was like 7 years ago. In the meantime, as you can see from my accent, I'm not British, I'm actually Italian, even though I've been living here for a very long time. I've been part-time, been able to build a business also in Italy, in Poland, here in the UK, in Spain. And so for any of you out there that is wondering if you can do this business part-time, you can definitely do it. And yeah, I mean, as I said, every time, you know, it's especially looking at what's been happening over the last year and a half, where a lot of like traditional businesses, including ours, has been affected a lot by lockdowns and such things. You know, it's been really, really great to have these other business on the side that not only was not affected because we work mainly like this with Zooms and these virtual tools, but actually has been thriving. So I would say, you know, even if you are busy, even if you already have a business for yourself, you know, give it a go, because I believe now more than ever, it's important to have all of us should have like a plan B, backup plan, call it whatever you want.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Danielle. And I love that we get to hear from so many different people from so many different aspects. And the fact that, you know, in the past 12 months when the traditional businesses were perhaps suffering, we had this amazing opportunity that thankfully has been thriving over the past year. So thank you very much and congratulations on all of your incredible success. And we are now going to head over to our lovely James.
Oh, hi everyone. Yeah, well, look, just to say, you know, I've been involved for 33 years and it's just been extraordinary, but the best is yet to come. And I'm going to be speaking on July the 4th down in Guildford at a very wonderful event that Danny and Ross are organising. And I should be telling you more then. So I'll hand back to Sarah.
Amazing, thank you very much. And yeah, guys, if you haven't already got a ticket for the event on July the 4th, I would really suggest getting one. I'm not sure if there's any available, if there's any still available, but if you're already in the business, have a look out for it because it's going to be an amazing, amazing event. So we've had some amazing guest speakers tonight, but we're now going to move over to our incredible guest speaker, and I am so excited to welcome our beautiful Olivia.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, James. How are you all?
We're all well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I am just so honoured and privileged for you to actually invite me onto your amazing opportunity and training call. And I'd just like to say hello to everyone, whatever country you're from, whether it's the UK, USA, Canada. We have a international business and we have international business partners as well. So where do you want me to start? I think you want me to first of all do a quick story about myself.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So just tell us about you know, how you got involved and what this has done for you so far. That would be amazing.
Okay, I'll go really quickly on this because I know from the briefing that I got that I'm meant to be talking about 5 tips as well. So I will just tell you just briefly about myself. As Sarah has said, my name is Olivia Rufai, and I have been in the business now for 4.5 years. Just about 4.5 years. And I'll just briefly tell you, just for those people that are on this opportunity call, stroke training, that are wondering, is this true? Is this really true what these people are saying? Is this over the top? I was one of those people. I was one of them. How I actually got involved in the business, my husband used to work with our upline, and upline is a person that actually sponsored you into the business, and he used to work with her, and she moved on to do other things, but they kept in contact. And this is the beauty and the power of social media that the world is just raving about. You know, some people see social media as a negative thing, but you can really use social media in such a positive thing. And she was just doing her thing on social media and he was watching her. And he knew her when, you know, she was a little bit on the cuddly side, should we say. And he saw her losing weight, but that didn't get his attention. What got his attention is when she said, I'm leaving my full-time job to do this business full-time. And my husband, that's very looking for the next best thing, was really excited, came home and said, right, because it depends what you call successful. I mean, I'm in a reasonable good job and he's in a reasonable good job. But the truth of the matter is, if anybody's hearing you on the job, is that, you know, debts, you know, you pile up on the debts, and what seems to be, the successful, or what seems to be keeping up with the Jones, the truth of the matter is that the Jones are broke as well. So, you know, we're always trying to keep up with these certain appearances, and we need extra money. We had different projects that we needed to do. A lot of our money was tied up in projects, so we really did need to lose extra money. And so when he came, he was really excited, and guess what? I know that you wanted to lose weight. I know that you wanted to, he didn't know how to explain what the products were all about. I found something that would really help. So my first reaction, guess what my first reaction was? 100% absolutely no, not interested. You're telling me one of your work colleagues has lost weight. She's now, you know, doing this business full time, who is this work colleague. We just recently got married. I forgot to tell you that I am a mum, I am a wife, and an entrepreneur. But notice I said I am a mum first because I was a mum before I actually got married. So I got married in my late stage. So I don't come from that 2.4 family that some people do. And so when he came to tell me this, my reaction was, well, no, not interested. It actually took him 4 months to actually convince me to use the products. So eventually I did start to use products. Coming from a medical background, I thought, right, okay, I'm going to use these products. Let's see if it works. Let's see whether it's going to give me energy. I was ignorant, not skeptical. I started to use the products. I had more energy. I was feeling good about myself. I used to have mood swings. My mood swings weren't going. I started to change my lifestyle. And it was good. And then another 4 months. It took me another 4 months before we joined the business. And that was 8 months. And if there's something that I would say, I have loved, I've mentioned before, I've been in this business for 4.5 years. And I've enjoyed every single moment. And I have no regrets, except for one. And that regret, if you're here for the first time, I don't want you to have that regret. My biggest regret is that I didn't sign up for this amazing opportunity when it was first held. I wasted 8 months because I was ignorant, because I refused to do the research, because I felt that I knew it all, coming from a medical background, thinking that I know it all, and how can these products possibly, good nutrition in a capsule, who's ever heard of that? And that was because I was ignorant. So if you're here for the first time, somebody has actually invited you. You've heard these amazing testimonials. You've heard these amazing stories of what people said in regards to the business opportunity. We didn't have that. I didn't have that. I was just told, look, we need to do this. But now time has changed and people are explaining a bit more about this great opportunity. And I just want to say, I just want to even plead with you. Grab onto this opportunity. Don't waste time. Carl said it. He showed what Richard Branson, one of my favorite quotes that he did. Richard Branson said, if somebody gives you an opportunity, an amazing opportunity, and you don't know how to do it, just say yes. And learn how to do it afterwards. Because like what everyone says, the support is amazing. It is your own business, but you're never alone. So now I want to tell you some tips, okay? And I'm sure, I don't know if Sarah wants to ask me questions on that, or you just want me to go with the flow. I'm going to share my screen. Now, I was told to give 5 tips about what are your tips of how you've grown your business and stuff like that. And I'm going to move away, anybody that knows, I'm going to move away from that kind of that traditional. Those of you that are actually in the business already, and those of you that are not in the business, but are going to be in the business. So I'm going to welcome you before you even sign up. Welcome to Juice Plus. Okay, so now we're moving to a little bit of a training thing. So you're getting the fast track training of what we need. And, you know, they ask us, give 5 reasons, 5 tips of, how to grow your business and stuff. Well, you know, we always hear the traditional, and I'm not going to tell you that. The traditional, be consistent, have your DMO, be positive, and things like that. So what's the point of me telling you that? Because we know that, we've heard that. I want to go a little bit deeper. I want to show you, even though these things, how you can actually use it in a way that can help you in those other things that they say, the DMO, and other things. So I'm going to share my screen if I'm allowed to. Don't know if I've got the permission to. So.
Yeah, I want to see it. Okay. That's all what they've told me now.
Anybody that knows me in this business knows me for a saying. And that saying is, mind your own business. And please don't get offensive by that, because I don't mean being rude. I'm just telling you that this business and any other thing that you do is all about your mindset. So when I talk about, we see this plant here and a lot of people see it, but do you believe that this plant is actually called Mind Your Own Business? And so when you join this amazing company, that's the first thing that you have to think, mind. It is your business, and it's your business to know your business. Okay? So I'm going to talk about Mind Your Own Business. It's about the mindset, you know. But the thing that I want to go deeper, that was going to help you in this business, I'm going to talk to you about the 5 senses to mind your own business. So when we talk about senses, anybody at school, we would have known what senses are. And when we talk about the senses, we talk about hearing, tasting, sight, touch, and smell. Those are our 5 senses. And those 5 senses are actually connected to your brain in order for you to function. Stay with me now, because I hope that this will help you to rethink about your business and how you're looking at your business in this. So I'm going to quickly, because I know time is against me. So let's just talk about number 1, see. We always hear in the business, have a vision board. It's really important. Your eyes are connected to your vision. It's really important for you to have a vision board. Now, can I say something? You know, some people say, and don't get me wrong with this, some people tell you about the have a dream. What is your dream? Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really believe in dreams. I really believe in visions. You need to upgrade your dreams to your vision. You cannot, they say chase your vision, chase your dreams. How can you chase your dreams? What are you doing when you're dreaming? You're sleeping in an unconscious state. So how can you really, literally chase your dreams? You've got to upgrade those dreams into a vision, seeing it. When you focus and you can see it, that will allow you, when you see it, you can achieve it. So when they talk about a vision board, think about your eyes. You know, understand it's about the seeing. It is the 5 senses to minding your own business. I'm just going to do a little thing. I don't know if people could just quickly. What can you see here? What are the 3 things, just quickly, that you can see in there? If anybody can pop that into the chat, what they can see. Look at it, what can you see there? A lot of people, because of time, you won't be able to go because I know my time is short. A lot of people will say they can see a dog. Can you see a dog there? Can you see a cat there? Can you see a rabbit there? Yes, a lot of people, when you see it, that's what they can see. But now I want you, and this is about business, when you see something and things are not appearing the way that you want it to appear, I want you, if you are in this business, to refocus. And now when you refocus, what can you see? Refocus, look very clearly. Where you can see a rabbit, you can see a young girl and a young boy. Where you can see a cat, you can see a young lady looking down at a young man. And where you can see a dog, look very clearly. You can actually see a man, the baby below, and the mother there. That's what you have to do. With the 5 senses, someone's drawing on there. I can see that someone's being very artistic. I think it's Sylvia on there. When you're looking at it, when you feel that your business is not going the way that you want to, refocus. Get that vision board and refocus on that. What's the next one? Eating, tasting, the 5 senses of taste. What does that mean in the Juice Plus business? Being the product of the products. You've heard the amazing testimonials of people using the products and what it's done. You've got to be in this business, the product of the products. You have to be using these products and getting your own testimonial and having those testimonials and sharing those testimonials, your experience of using the products. You see, Silva's going really crazy on my, really drawing on my picture here. The next one, what is the 5 senses? Hearing. It's really important in this business to actually surround yourself with positive people, because what you hear has an effect on your output. So when they talk about surrounding you, what are you listening to? I know that when you join this business, and for those people who are just about to join the business, I'm not going to pretend to you. A lot of your family members may tell you no. A lot of your family members and friends may tell you, are you crazy? Why are you doing this? But surrounding yourself with positive people is very, very important. And what I love about this amazing company is that you're always surrounded around positive people that are there to be able to encourage you that you can do better. And that's what I love about this business. What's the next thing? Your smell. Now, your smell, if you know, your smell is actually related to your appetite. When you smell something really good, you get hungry, don't you? You get hungry that, you smell like, let me think of something really healthy, right? Smell a salad. I don't know if you can smell a salad. I don't want to say smell fish and chips because we're all about aspiring healthy living around the world. But your smelling is connected to your appetite. And the thing that you need, the thing that you need for this business is, are you hungry for success? Are you hungry for it? Find that appetite. Breathe in. Breathe in, inhale, and exhale. Get that smelling. Smell the success. Because when you smell that success, you know that you can actually achieve it. And what's the next thing? Touching. You've got to do the work, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot be in this business without doing the work. So regardless of the DMO, regardless of all the other things, you've got to put in the work. But the great thing about this amazing business is that you have people that will show you how to get your hands dirty, how to do the work, how you can actually grow this amazing business. But ladies and gentlemen, there is another sense. I spoke about the 5, but having that faith within yourself and having that faith within others as well, that is the 6th sense. When you have somebody joining your amazing business, you just have that gut feeling that they're going to be successful. And having that faith belief and showing them and giving them that faith belief so that they can be empowered to grow their faith belief, to grow their business as well. You see, one thing I love about this great business opportunity is that with Juice Plus, it's like an academy. It's like a university. And the great thing is that the requirements that you need for this business is all you need. Just like in a university where you need to get the right grades, you come as you are. Doesn't matter what background that you're from. You come as you are. And the only thing that you need, the requirements that you need for this University of Juice Plus or Academy of Juice Plus is your mobile phone and the willingness to learn. And guess what? In any university, there's a catchment area. And that catchment area at the moment in Juice Plus is in 26 different countries. But what does that mean? That also tells you that you have the opportunity, an international business, you have the opportunity to be able to learn different cultures and different people's way of living in 26 different countries. The diversity of those people in that country as well. So it is an academy of learning. It's a great establishment. And it's the best establishment that you can get from any university. Because you're not learning only about health. You're not only learning about finances. It's a self-development that you would never get in any other academy establishment in the world. And this company will give it to you. The only other thing is that a lot of people say, I'm afraid, the fear of failing. Well, the truth of the matter is when you come into this university, you can never ever fail. You can't fail in this university. Why? Because you have the support around you that will help you, that you will always, and if you feel that it doesn't work, because it's your own business, you have the structure, you can redesign your business how you want, your own character, whatever it is, put in what you have to build your own business. It is an opportunity that you can never ever fail. It's a university degree that you can never fail. The only way that you can fail in this amazing business, in this university, this academy of life, is if you quit. If you quit, that's the only time you fail. But other than that, you can never, ever fail. And the thing that I want to just tell you is this, is that whatever position that you see yourself at the moment, whether you've been in the business for a while, you feel discouraged, you feel, let down, or whether you've just joined the business or you're about to join the business, there's one thing that I just want to leave with you that is very important, that I love about this amazing thing, is this. Juice Plus never, ever gives you an expiry date. So don't give yourself one. They've never given you an expiry date, so don't give yourself. They've never given up on you. The moment that you join this amazing company, they're for you. They're rooting for you. You will get the support. They believe in you. And all you need to do is stay in there. Go through the process of learning. You're going to get the ups. You're going to get the downs. Like anything in life, you will get it. But if you don't leave, if you don't quit, then you will never fail in this field. And Juice Plus has promised you, they've never given you an expiry date. So my encouragement to you is never ever give yourself an expiry date. And that's it. That's all I have to say. So if you're here, if you're here, or you just want to join, come and join us. We're here to support you. We love you. We're here to support you. And as you see us all here, we work together. So whoever's actually invited you here right now, then contact them. And if you are here and you feel that you're in a struggling stage in your business, think about the 5 senses to minding your own business. And just go back to that. And then putting in that DMO, that never giving up, all those other things. But when you feel that you've forgotten all that, just go back to your 5 senses to minding your own business. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, James.
Thank you, Olivia. Sorry that I interrupted you. And that was amazing. When we heard that you was on the call tonight, myself and my team were so excited. And you definitely didn't disappoint. It was absolutely amazing. I love that Mind Your Own Business presentation. The different senses was worth the wait. And we absolutely loved it. Thank you very much for sharing that with us this evening. Thank you. And thank you to everybody for joining us this evening. We really hope you've enjoyed the call. If you have got any questions at all, please go back to whoever invited you onto the call and they will be more than happy to help. And good night. Hope you had a nice evening. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.